Many people are fulfilling their desires to travel more, and it's really, though, not just to relax. They are actually scheduling vacations and other trips around destinations that offer the best photos for social media. John Murray is a TV host, pop culture expert that became a travel guru by accident after so much time on the road for work. That's a good way to do it. And he joins us this morning. He's got some great tips how to get the most out of your InstaVacations. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm doing really great.
When I grow up, I want to be you. I want to become a travel expert by accident because work has sent me so many amazing places.
Listen, living in a political city and having to cover entertainment for so many years, it made me an accidental travel guru. And so one of the biggest trends right now in travel is the InstaVacation. People doing getaways for the gram. So I'm going to give you a couple categories how you can best choose your Instagram vacations. One of the top ways to do it is choose places that have a robust art scene. Miami has an area called Wynwood Walls, which is about the size of Georgetown, 6 long blocks full of just street art, street murals, graffiti, and a lot of museums, really cool restaurants to eat at. Nashville, their whole downtown has been revitalized with a bustling art scene. Folks are...
I'm guessing this one might be Memphis.
That is Memphis, absolutely, yes. Dallas, they have an area called Deep Ellum. Lots of street art, lots of street murals, great barbecue restaurants. And then in Los Angeles, you can spend hours on Melrose Boulevard going to cool, eclectic shops and then checking out the art.
So this is what some of the pictures we're seeing now. But here's my question. I mean, what if you don't even really love art, but you're going just so you can get a great picture to put on Instagram? I mean, are you really enjoying your vacation then?
Well, if Instagram is an part of your life, is an important part of the way you communicate, you get the best of both worlds.
I guess if Instagram makes you happy and getting that perfect picture, then hey, why not?
I'm trying to get to Austin, Texas myself this year, so I can
You need to go to Austin.
Absolutely.
That's a great
one
city.
Of the few places I've never been.
Really? Oh my gosh,
now,
it is one of the best.
Holly, is called pop-up museums.
Yeah, which DC is great for.
DC has one. Look, we could do a pop-up museum of oversized version of the Loft, and people can come in and take photos. But in San Francisco, they have a place called the Ice Cream Museum. It's probably one of the most popular ones. Katy Perry, Beyonce, all of them have attended this one. There was a touring one that I love by a Japanese artist named Yayoi Kusama. It was called Infinity Mirror.
Oh my gosh, it was awesome. We did it on Good Day here.
How amazing was it? Yeah.
And it was made for Instagram.
People follow it all over the world to get a part of this exhibit. And New York has one called 29 Rooms as well, where people line up for hours. They get these tickets. They love these made for Instagram museums. You can also never go wrong with like historical locations.
Sure.
Or like really signature attractions, places like the London Eye over in England or the Eiffel Tower in Paris.
You know what? The thing about that is that sometimes I find if you're at one of those iconic places, it's hard to get the perfect picture, and you want to get the perfect picture.
You have to do like me and travel with your tripod and learn to set the timer on your phone. And you'll set up the best shot for yourself.
That's a game changer.
Absolutely.
Right?
Now, the Epcot ball down at Walt Disney World, so classic. And then we saw the Graceland photos.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, Holly, I was one of the only black people at Graceland. They were so shocked to see me. But I got some of the best shots. People really responded.
My Graceland story, when my husband was moving to DC from Texas, right? We were like, Memphis was like the halfway point. And we're like, oh, let's just drive by Graceland and get a picture at the gates.
Absolutely.
3 hours later, we left.
It's a great time.
Yeah, we got the VIP tour and everything. It was so fun.
I'm trying to get to Iceland for a moment like that and swim in the Blue Lagoon. It's all over my Instagram thread. I got to do it myself.
I think your last category has to do with like iconic TV places or movie places.
Absolutely.
Like the Exorcist Stairs right here in Georgetown.
Yes, listen, that's one place you won't see me because I hate horror films. But like I'm obsessed with the show Insecure on HBO. So the only time I ventured into Inglewood, California was to sit in front of the apartment building that they show on the show.
Oh my gosh.
Over in Albuquerque, New Mexico, everybody's venturing out there to get a photo in front of the Breaking Bad house. The people who actually own the house had to put a fence in front of it to keep people from coming up in the line. And people still go to Nashville and line up for hours to get a photo in front of the Bluebird Cafe based on the TV show that was on.
Okay, we only have 30 seconds, and I want to make sure we get these last 3 things in because they're important. First of all, 2 apps that'll help you save money.
Yes, two apps. My friend Vonda turned me on to Groupon Getaways.
Yeah.
She just went to Dubai, all-inclusive air, flight, hotel, and breakfast, ground transportation, $900. Groupon Getaways.
Groupon Getaways. Okay, and the other one?
Stay Alfred's. Think Airbnb, but elevated. So corporate housing with hotel amenities. The best kept secret in the lodging business. I used it last year. One of my favorite things to do.
And listen, I'm telling you right now, if you travel, if you use airfare, this is going to take 10 seconds.
Yes.
What's the one code you need to know?
It will save your life, Holly. It's called Code 240. In the case of a flight irregularity, not an act of God or weather, but if I'm on a United flight and all of a sudden the pilot doesn't show up and they tell me now I have to leave 6 hours later, they have to buy me a ticket on the next thing smoking. So if American has a flight leaving in 45 minutes, they have to buy me a ticket on there.
Not the next flight on that airline.
Not on United.
The next flight that's going to where you want to go.
Smoking, absolutely. The only flights that don't work for it is JetBlue and Southwest. So if you're on those, hey, you won't have to wait till the pilot shows up.
Okay, code 240. Write it down. Awesome. Thank you so much. He's not going anywhere, guys. He's going to join us for Celebrity Dish in the 10 o'clock hour. But meanwhile,